What's up, guys? Mike the aka Phony. This is Eating for Breakfast. Today I have a game called Proteus. This is not your average game. Let me just get that out right now. It's funny, everybody is tweeting this. Notch is tweeting it out. Every other person I follow, as a matter of fact, is tweeting about this game, about how amazing it is. I almost get, it's funny, the type of hype that I'm getting from this is very Journey. I think you guys remember Journey came out and it was like, well, this isn't really a game, it's more of an experience. And so, doing Eating for Breakfast on a game like Proteus, which may be more of an experience than anything, is gonna be kind of interesting. I'm not quite sure exactly how to do this. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump into it and go and see what happens. Now, this game is available on Steam right now. It's on sale for, I think, $8.99, but regular price is gonna be about $10, pretty much depending on where you get it, of course. From the website right now, I'm looking at it, it's $10 flat, which obviously would be a DRM free. All right, so it looks like we're starting in, seems to be water. Take a look around. Now, the game is supposed to be based off of your exploration, like what you do in the game. I see that I have just one spot to go. Now, I didn't really go into the settings because the only thing that was there was really just invert y-axis and field. Adjust your field of view, which is perfect, right? Other than that, it was like master volume, which is interesting. Master volume, but not sound effects. It was just straight up just volume and that's it. So obviously this is not a game where we're going to be making a whole lot of sounds other than the music that I guess is generated by playing the game. Interesting how there's no depth. No shaders or anything to provide any kind of depth perception. Everything would look flat until you move. Okay. No jump, huh? Okay, no jump. Which obviously means no double jump. So the game already gets an F. Climbing our first mountain here. Well, I can see why Notch tweeted this out and destroyed the guy's website. Cause it looks like Minecraft. Oh my god, I know that's coming. Oh, my speed seems to be increased as I go down the hill. That's kind of nice. No gravity though. What is this thing? It's like a tombstone almost. Oh, it's a base drop. Again? Can't click on anything. They have very little interaction. As a matter of fact, I'm willing to bet there's practically zero interaction based off some of the reviews that I've seen. Outside of just moving to an area where there's things like this. So here we go. This is a base drop, right? These stones are supposed to represent subs, possibly? Okay, good. This one? Okay, we get nothing from there. Okay, are these the, there we go. It's raining over there. I'm not clicking anything, I'm just walking up to them. Then if I leave that, then it'll stop. Could stay inland. Ah, up into the clouds. We're getting more of an airy type tone to the pads that are playing in the background. Or that actually more of the foreground now. See if I go up into the clouds. Yeah, see, now you can hear it. This is very angelic style. This is a very, very, I want to say, Boards of Canada, maybe? Very, very chill soundtrack that I'm creating by just interacting with the world. The sun is going down. Interested to see what happens at night. Ooh. Got the moon over there coming up. Now let's see if the music changes based off of the day-night cycle. I hear a drone coming up. A little off on the right side. It almost sounds like a belt. Like a belt-fed type machine or something. It's operating very, very quickly, but very faint. Now it looks like I'm moving, but I've not touched the keyboard or the mouse for a moment. I'm just kind of listening right now. Which I think is the point of the game. Oh, wow. Huh. Very similar to, I mean, outside of the fact that the moon is following the line here, but very, very similar to, like, the Milky Way. For those of you guys who live in an area that's not polluted to death, you guys typically, and I mean like light and air pollution, you guys probably actually see the Milky Way just with your bare eyes. Most of us out here in the city, we want to see the Milky Way, like the arms of the Milky Way, which is basically a density moving across, a dense patch moving all the way across the skyline, representing the arms of the Milky Way itself. We'd have to use like a camera with like a really slow exposure or slow shutter. Interesting. I think I came from those big ass trees over there. Something's falling over there. The cloud threw me off. Oh, there are fireflies. When I came up, I think I came up from this side. Well, I don't remember seeing what's in those trees, so let's go check it out. Now we're getting the crickets. This is just an adventure in sound and reactive sound design. Just things that are basically items that are essentially randomly generated because there was a creation process at the beginning. So every level is probably going to be, or every region of the map is probably going to look different. And then as you get close to items or objects, even though everything looks flat, everything has a certain tone to it, and it modifies the sound in some way. It's kind of like reactable, or reactable. You can find it by Googling it. It's an instrument it's a flat table, and you can take an item and place it on it, a specially designed item that has a shape on it. So basically you have like your tone generators, your pure tones, right? Oh, what is this thing? Oh! First living thing Don't jump in the water. Well. I managed to kill my first thing in this world that you can't interact with anything. In which you can't touch anything. I killed something. Awesome. He drowned. But anyways, you have your tone generators. You place it down. You connect, and you can connect them with oscillators and various other effects. Each one being its own little orb, or own little like puck, almost like a hockey puck. And you're able to, just by moving them or turning them, spinning them around, you're able to create all these crazy types of tones and instruments, in a sense. It's very, Bjork actually toured with it, but it was really, really a neat concept. Whoa. Ah. Oh, the wind's blowing. Look at the trees. Oh, I've reached the end of this island here. Yeah, let's run along it. I love that the sound is synced up. Oh, here's another thing. Oh, it's like a mushroom or something. Trees make some interesting noises. Okay, rain. Here we go. We haven't been inside of rain yet. Okay, we get the sound of rain. How does it modify the soundtrack? I'm hearing the same sound that I was getting from the fireflies. Nothing else. Oh, let's try to get back here. I want to stay in the rain, the patch of rain here. Oh! What the? Oh, snap! We found a house! What are they, like little Q-birds? Oh, little horn sounds. So where did that herd go? Where's this little guy here? Yeah, I know. Let's go check out this house. Awesome. Of course, I can't get in, I suppose. Well, I can't interact with anything, but somebody figured out how to build a house out here. Okay, there are those things again. Let's try to scare them into the house. Or towards the house. Oh man, graveyard. What is that? Okay, it's not one of those things. Yep, alright, see ya. I want to see if these guys make any noise. Some of these standalone shots would make great wallpapers. I'm sure most of you would agree. It's very, very interesting. Well, I hear the rain now. I'm guessing that's the chimes-esque sound. Let's try to move out of the rain and see if it stops. Didn't really hear much from the graveyard back there. I was expecting a lot of low tones, since the other stones that we found were also generating very low tones. Yeah, look at all this. Now we're getting... You know, you could actually just pull the, like play this for a little bit and record it, and then just rip it to WAV or something, or an MP3, and just listen to it. Like, it's such a chill soundtrack. There's no harsh elements. Everything seems to blend in quite well. There's not a lot of conflict. The low tones are always gonna cause some kind of resonance off each other, especially when they're playing so close together. I will say this, there's a little bit of mouse acceleration going on that's a little annoying, but other than that, which is why, like, you'll see it move really slow for a moment, then it jerks to the side like that. I'm trying to compensate for that, but it's a little hard to. We'll leave it alone. Trees moving, making that chimes sound. I'm glad there's no limits to how high the incline I could ascend. Oh, that's awesome. That's great. It's a very great, like, subdued screenshot right there. That's okay, we've been there, and we've been there. That's the lone graveyard. So I'm doing pretty good. I've not quite overlapped anywhere yet. There's a little pond. I wonder if it makes any noise. I mean, that's pretty much the game. It's like, here's something. I wonder what it's gonna do to my soundtrack. I get this really high tones. Oh, look at this. Looks like a monkey. Are you gonna bounce away? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, you are. Oh, you were eating a thing. Or something. I don't know what you were doing. I'm just imagining stuff now. I'm gonna need another Diaroxar after this. This is... eating for breakfast supposed to keep me awake. This thing's gonna put me to sleep. We haven't really explored some of these ruins. Let's go ahead and go over there and check that one out. Then we'll go and wrap this up. I think I've explored every corner of my island here. Starting again would simply regenerate another area, so everyone's experience would be a little different. Yeah, it's like one of ruins or something here. Trying to trigger it to see if it does anything. I figured stone, like the graveyards, and those other Stonehenge-esque items that we came across would generate anything that's stone related would kind of generate a lower tone. But for this thing, I don't get anything. I mean, I get the kind of dancing, almost like a radio, like trying to tune something type effect. But is that coming from this tree here, or is that coming from the spire there? I don't know. We're getting the nighttime sound again. The belt machine type sound. Very cool. This is interesting. It's definitely something that it's really relaxing. I mean, it is incredibly relaxing. if you're buying into this game, you're basically buying into this experience of running around. Oh, look at that bird. Things are obviously generating and doing stuff while I'm not looking. But yeah, you are buying into this experience. And like I said, you know, you can generate your own soundtracks basically. It just goes on forever. It just keeps going. Very cool. But the game is available for $9.99. This is, I mean, I'm happy to have made the purchase because this is something that I think that everybody should experience, at least on their own, just kind of jumping in and running around and take a look at things. But it really depends on what your concept of a game is. You know, if you look at this, you say, oh man, this is the most amazing piece of art I've ever seen, right? Or if you look at this and say, okay, when are they gonna add in multiplayer? Like, it depends on the type of person you are. Now I hear the bagpipes type sound. I understand this thing now. That's what I heard at the other side. It was not the tree. It was this spire doing it. Or whatever this is. But yeah, your mileage may vary, but I am very happy with my investment. $10 for, again, an experience, and I could basically rip the audio from what I just recorded and save it for myself. Quite enjoy it. And then if I wanted to make something else, I could get in and just do it all again. And have a completely different soundtrack. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut it off. Thanks for watching, guys. Mike B, aka Phony. This is Indie for Breakfast. This game is called Proteus, and it's available right now on Steam and through their direct website, visitproteus.com. You can go and check it out there. Developed by Ed Key and David Kanaga. But yeah, definitely worth being checked out, in my opinion. Some of the experiences here are actually really unique, something that you don't see in a lot of games. Even tone generators I have on my iPhone and my iPad that have neat little graphics that dance along to the music that you're making. Doesn't have anything on this type of experience. So that's it. I will see you guys later.